Hey, Liberty Park family, coming to you this morning with our devotion on Psalm 137. And man, what an eye-opening psalm. It's not the typical literature that we are used to in Scripture, but I think there's a couple of things that we can learn from this psalm this morning. The first being that our emotions and the way that we feel and think many times are not dressed up and pretty. They can be gross, they can be ugly, they can be out of line, they can be sinful. And I think it's just a reminder to us that we can approach God with whatever we're feeling inside. That we don't have to come to Him with flowery language and dressed up and all pretty and amaze Him with our vocabulary. We can come to Him and be real and genuine and just share what's on our heart. He is a big boy. He can take it. And He loves us and He wants to hear what is really going on in our lives and in our hearts and in our thoughts, because here's the key. He already knows. And so we can come to Him honestly and genuinely and not have to dress things up for Him when we come and pray. The second thing I think we need to notice out of this psalm this morning is that we need to look at the faithfulness of God in our lives when we're going through a difficult time presently. As we know, it has been a difficult time in our nation over the last 18 months with COVID and everything else that's been going on in our nation from 2020 and 2021. And many of you have had individual things that have caused hardship in your lives. And so I want us to remember that we need to look at the faithfulness of God in our past in order to help propel us into our future. When we get down on ourselves, when we get despondent, like the writer of this psalm, we can remember God has been faithful to me all along. He has a plan and a purpose for me. And here are the specific ways that He has led me through difficult times in my life. And so He has not forsaken me right now, and He has a future hope for me as well. And so I'm going to remember that faithfulness as I continue to live. I hope this encouraged you. I hope you have a blessed day, and we'll see you soon.